Welcome or welcome back to the Budgeting Budgie. On this channel, I'm sharing our journey to becoming debt-free. My content includes weekly and monthly budgets, as well as check-ins, sinking funds, and debt updates. If this content sounds interesting to you, please consider subscribing and also dropping a like on this video. Okay, so in today's video, we're going to be doing our week 3 budget check-in from the 19th to the 25th of January. Let's get into it. Okay, so I do apologize if you hear some rumbling in the background. I do have the dishwasher on at the moment. Hopefully it is very low volume though, and you can't hear it too much. Okay, so first off with our income, our salary was in fact $2,491. So no change there, and we got nothing additional. So $2,491 for this week. So now down to our housing. So for our mortgage, we did manage to put away $522 for that. No change. Rates, we put away $35. Water, we did put away $25. Home insurance, we put away $27. Electricity bill, we put away $40. For gas, we put away $15. Internet, we put away $15. And phones, we put away $27. And last but not least, subscriptions got $20. So with no changes, our housing expenses came to $726 this week. Okay, so now onto our variable expenses. So my spending money, I did in fact get $84, so no change. My husband got his $115, no change there. Groceries got $140, no changes. Baby got $75. Our fur baby got her $20. Petrol got $25, and the patrol got $80. So I'm just rushing through these because there's no changes. So $539 on variable expenses. Okay, so now down to our debt. For our renovation loan, we did put away $450. Bank West got $125, and our Tucson got $120. So for debt this week, it was $695, no change. Now for our savings, same thing. So sinking funds got $345. Our mat leave got $110. 100 envelope challenge got $31. And our shortfall got $45 with nothing going into the emergency fund. So $531 went to our savings category. Okay, so now down to our overview. I'll just put in these numbers here. Because there was no changes, I'll just put lines through here, and then I'll come back and we'll do the percentages together.
2491, 726, 539, 695, and 531. Okay, and then no changes at all here.
So it is very exciting when your budget goes to plan and there is no surprises. So I've just got to put that calculator on an angle like that, just so there's no glare in there. Okay, so let's calculate these. So
726 about 2491 times 500. So
29% went towards housing this week. For variable, 21.6, so we'll call that 22%. For debt, 27.9, so we will call that 28%. And then last but not least, our savings rate. So 21.3, so we'll call that 21%. So as always, I don't mind if this is a few percentage points off, but let's see how close we got to 100. Minus 29, minus 22, minus 28, 21. Perfect, so that balanced completely. Here is our week 3 budget. So nothing eventful happened. That is a very good thing actually. So everything went to plan. The only negative would be is we didn't see any extra income. We don't really do side hustles and things. However, when extra income does come in, obviously it's always a blessing. But yeah, so we'll just move over and I'll quickly update you on our 100 envelope challenge and update the running balance there, and then we'll get into our transactions. Okay, so here we are at our 100 envelope challenge. So I'm just going to update the running total here. So we did manage to put in an extra $31, or put in our stuffed amount of $31 this week. So that would change this running balance from 418 to 449, I believe, $449. And this week's very exciting. So we're looking at $160 this week. Oh, can't wait to do that. So yeah, that's our 100 envelope challenge update. And now we'll see how much we actually spent this week. Okay, so here we are at our transaction log. So this was week 2 spending, and we're down here at week 3, the 19th of January through to the 25th of January. So I'm trying out this new way where I just keep the transaction logs running in order to save paper in my planner. If you don't like it this way and you prefer just each week to have its own page, please let me know, and I can consider changing back to the other way that we do this. However, for this instance, I will just zoom you in, and then that way you can see what we're actually focusing on this week. So I've just popped another bit of paper up there just to help hopefully not distract the eye too much. Our first transaction was on the 19th of January, and that was for our car loan. So our car loan cost $480. However, we did have to sort of borrow from other funds, so that has a negative of $120. So that basically just means that I need to keep a float of around $120 in there to avoid this from happening next time. So our next transaction was also on the 19th, so that was for our gas bill. So we pay this monthly. That was $40, which then left $101 in that account. And then on the 20th, we had a no spend day. Yay, yay, absolutely love those. So I just put that in this bright green color. You will see that I did have to use a lot of whiteout this week. I went to start writing transactions for the day after, and then I realized, hang on, there was a no spend day. So on the 21st, for our fur baby, we got her some chicken from Woolworths. So that leaves her with $212. And then also on the 21st, we filled up. So I only did half a tank because petrol was a little bit expensive at $1.75, I believe, per litre. So I was just like, I'll put in $50 and then that should last a little bit anyway. And then also on the 21st, so we actually washed my car. So that was good. I hadn't given it a wash just because it's been raining in Melbourne. So it just keeps... say a couple of days of sunshine and a couple of days of rain. So that car wash costs $8. So that's just a self-service car wash. And then our last transaction on this page, or for the 21st, was also a linked, so a tolls charge for $41, leaving $418 in that account. Now we'll just move over to the next page. Okay, and then also on the 21st, so the 21st was a very, very spendy day. We spent $36 on food at Woolworths, and that leaves us with $8 in our grocery fund for the rest of the week. Our next transaction was my spend. So I did end up getting Hungry Jack's. I was really craving it, and yeah, it was absolutely delicious. Now I think I remember the 21st was actually Saturday, so that's why there's so much spending on this day as well. And then on the 22nd, so my phone bill came out. So that's $35, and my phone company is Felix, leaving us with $91 left in that account. So that balance will slowly grow in order for us to purchase new phones when needed. And then also our fur baby again. So we've been trying really hard to get these treats for her. So they're these VitaPet chicken sticks. And basically, I only found them at Coles in the bulk amount. So bulk amount is 400 grams, I believe. And they're $20 a bag. Plus I got her some fresh chicken on top of that. So a rotisserie chicken, which usually lasts her a few days. And then my husband and I will also have wraps out of it. So it is a bit cheeky of us, but that comes out of her money. And then also on the 22nd, so another tolls charge. So that's for $41 each time. and there's $377 left in there. I am thinking to maybe up this top-up amount, just so then they don't happen so frequently, if that makes sense, and maybe do that to $100. But yeah, I'm just tossing it up in my mind. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to actually do. And the next one, so I went to Kmart on this day as well, and we just got a new duster for the house, a storage box for the laundry as well, just to put odd socks in until we can marry them up, pretty much. So home maintenance is in this grey colour of other sinking funds. And then on the 23rd, we had a no spend day. Absolutely love that. I think I was all spent out from the weekend, to be honest, where I was just like, you know what? You need to slow it down a bit, love. And then on the 24th, another no spend day, so 2 in a row. Absolutely awesome. And then we have the trifecta here. So we had 3 no spend days in a row, which is absolutely incredible. Yeah, I don't think we've ever actually had this happen before. And then finally, our rounding challenge is here. So with our rounding, we managed to put away $3.78 towards that. So what I'll do is I'll just calculate the amount that we spent and pop it down here. Okay, so I just got this little bit of paper here just to help not distract you too much, or so then you know where we're focusing on. Okay, so I just got my calculator here, so let's start.
480 plus 40 plus 7 plus 50 plus 8 plus 41 plus 36, 19, 35, 39, 41, and 18.
So $806 we spent this week. Oh, maybe that would have just been easy to begin with, to put it over there. So $806. $106, that's pretty good considering $480 was for a debt payment. So we actually only spent $326. I'm very happy with that. This did seem like a very low spend week, like meaning a lot of no spend days. However, when we did spend, it was quite a lot, which is surprising. But yeah, anyway, and then you'll see here that I have week 4 all set up and ready to go for me to pop in my transactions. Okay, so now let's get over to our expense and sinking funds and see how we're faring with those for the month. So here we are at our expense and sinking funds. I will zoom in for this just because of the grey here. So as always, we'll start off with our sinking funds. So with our mortgage, we wanted to put in $522. We did manage to do that. We haven't made a mortgage payment yet, so that will happen, I believe, next week. So this ended with $1,568. For our bills, we did manage to put in $204. However, we did spend $75, leaving our bills account at $1,155. So for groceries this week, we wanted to put in 110 instead of 120, just so we could get household out of the red, basically. So groceries got 110, and this week we only spent $36 on groceries. I think because we've just been buying so many things in bulk that we didn't actually need that much this week. And then household got $30 as expected. We didn't spend anything out of household. That leaves us with $2. To be honest, I think I did just restrict myself and I was like, no, don't spend any money this week on household and let that recover. So we'll see how that goes. With Fur Baby, she got a 20. However, we did spend $38. So those bulk treats will last her quite a while. So I'm not too worried about that, leaving her with 181. So for my pregnancy, so my little baby boy that we're expecting, he got $75. We didn't spend anything from there. So there's currently $211. My spend, I got $84 and I spent $19. So that was on the Hungry Jacks, which was absolutely beautiful. And that leaves me with $137. For petrol, that got $25. We did spend $50, leaving this with $67. So pretty much that was half a tank. So there's another half of a tank if you look at it that way. With transport, we didn't put anything in. However, the tolls account, we had 2 different top-ups. So this was finished with 377, sorry. And then the petrol, we did put in $80. Nothing more was spent out of this account. However, it's still negative $915. So please leave comments down below if you think I just continue doing the $80 a week or if I should focus on getting rid of this. Because if we just do $80 a week and then we sell the car, then basically we're going to write this off first and then move on to other goals with any extra money that we get from the sale of the car. Yeah, I'd just like to hear your opinion because you might think of something that I haven't thought of. So yeah, if you could do that, I'd really appreciate it. So I've just zoomed you out now quickly so we can calculate these amounts. The glare in this room, oh my golly. So we'll just do what we put in first, 520. Okay, I almost did it again. So what we put in is no changes here. So I'll just put 1150 here. And then what was spent? 75. It says $300 was spent. And then let's see our end balance. That leaves a balance of $2,791 in our expense funds for this week. Okay, so now just moving down to our sinking funds. So for our sinking funds this week, I did get my extra $50 or my $50, and then I still have 400. Oh, I don't know what's wrong with me in numbers today. Yeah, so I got my $50, didn't spend anything, and I end with $545. With my husband, he got his $50. He hasn't spent anything, so his little bucket's growing also, so $150 he's got there. With our home maintenance, we did put in $35, however we spent $18, leaving this account with $975. Gifts and events, we wanted to put in $90 because of a wedding that's coming up, so we're putting in a little bit extra when we can. So gifts and events is now at $200 even. For Christmas, we put in the usual $20. Nothing was spent, so Christmas now has $60 in it. Health, we also put in $20 here. Nothing was spent, so that leaves this with a balance of $236. For the Hyundai Tucson, so this is maintenance and everything like that. So we put in $80 a week. I spent $8 at the car wash, sorry. $632 left in here. For my mat leave, we did save $110. Nothing was spent, which is really fantastic, leaving this with $1,208. I'm absolutely loving seeing this go up, and rather quickly too. So the 100 envelope challenge got its $31. Nothing was spent here, leaving this with a balance of $449. As for our shortfall, $45 was put in, leaving this with a balance of, oh, that didn't start with $390. I don't know, I buggered something up here. So this actually a balance of $390. So yeah, this didn't start, so that started with a balance of $345. Apologies for that. So this actually started with a balance of $345. It looks a bit skewy, but we'll just leave it. Then we put in $45, leaving this with a balance of $390. With our rounding challenge, we did end up getting an extra $3.78 this week. Nothing was spent, and now we're back in the cents again with this at $12.78. So as before, I'll just go through and calculate these. So with this amount, so 531 plus $3.78 equals $534.78. And then we'll just do this quickly. So 18 plus 8 equals $26. With the end balance, I just want to double check and make sure that this is actually the correct amount. So we'll go through and do that. Sorry about the angles. Equals $4,900 $4,929.78. So sorry I didn't do this before, but I'm just going to quickly reconcile this line and then reconcile this. So 1941 plus 1150 minus 300 equals 2791. That's correct.
So 4,466 plus $534.78 minus 26
equals, oh, why is this off? Why are you off? Oh, okay, so this is off because this was off to begin with. Okay, so the issue here actually is that this has that extra $45 on here. So we'll just go through. So we'll go 4466 minus 45, which is the true balance there, plus 534.78 minus $26 equals $4,929.78. So this amount here was wrong. Sorry, I should have done that straight away. So 4466 minus 45. So this balance was 4,421. I'm so sorry, guys. It just makes everything look very ugly now. So we'll just start off with our real balance or our true balance. $6,362. Okay, so for our actual account end balance,
$4,929.78 plus $2,791.
so this comes to $720.78. It's amazing, but when you look at everything individually, there's not too much money in all these little categories. It's, yeah, but it is amazing how quick this goes up. Sorry about my words today, guys. My brain just isn't having it. So we'll just see how much extra we put in here this week. So we managed to put away $1,358.78. Keep in mind, all this money is here to eventually spend. I guess that's what happens with all pretty much savings and sinking funds anyway. But yeah, so this amount will go at the end of the month, as always, towards our mortgage payment. And Matt Leavin 100 envelope, that will start getting depleted, hopefully not until 2024. Anyway, so enough of me rambling. Let's go on to our calendar for January and get in our no spend stickers. Alrighty, guys, so here we are. This is, I think this is the most amount of no spend stickers, or at least it feels that way. So, with our beautiful no spends, we had a no spend day on the 20th. So this week ran from the 19th through to the 25th. So on the 20th, there was a no spend day. Then on the 23rd, we had another no spend day. I actually had to print out more no spend stickers when I was doing our February stickers, just because I knew I didn't have enough. And then on the 24th, it was a no spend day. And then the 25th. So we ended this week very strong. I think I was just not wanting to spend after having a very spendy month. Like, look at this. I've never had a day where I've had 5 different category transactions. That was just, yeah, insane. So there we go, the 25th. So as I said, I did have the 26th off. So that was yesterday. You will see all of these spendings next week. And so next week we'll just run from the 26th up until the 31st of transactions as I close out my expense and sinking funds at the end of each month, not on a weekly basis as I do my budget. But look at this, our Mondays, if I didn't have these obligation payments, we would have had no spends on every single Monday, which is insane. Maybe that's what happens, actually. It's good to see a little pattern, maybe because I spend on the weekend, so on Sundays, I spend on every single Sunday. Maybe when it comes to Monday, I'm just like, no more spending. Anyway, thank you guys so much for clicking on this video and joining me today. I really do appreciate it. I will also be setting up our February budget very soon, so watch out for that video. I hope you have had a lovely week or enjoying the very last bit of your week and are looking forward to the weekend, just like me. Yeah, so thank you all so much for being here. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I really do appreciate it. And I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.